I'm Wendy Conquest, and I'm from Boulder, Colorado.
And I'm Dan Drake. I'm from Los Angeles, California. And we're here to present our new book, Letters from a Sex Addict, My Life Exposed. So Wendy, there are a lot of different books and resources out there for sex addiction. So can you tell us what makes this book different? Why use this book, and what makes it unique and different?
Well, the latest research is saying that both sex addicts and partners of sex addicts have trauma. So the sex addict has trauma that then manifests in sex addiction, and then when the partner finds out, they become traumatized. And so the book is written in letter form so that there's short, precise snippets of information that can be easily read, easily understood, and resonated with. Mm-hmm. So another piece that makes this book unique are our intros. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, so what we wanted to do, and why Wendy said we had this in letter form and there's snippets, we wanted to have intros to this book because to each section, because we wanted to have the visceral experience through the letters, but it's broken out into 5 different sections. So we wanted to have a sense of what each section was going to look like. So instead of just jumping into all the experience, that'll help us understand what each section is going to be about. Mm-hmm. So one thing at the end of each section is going to be the questions at the end of the chapter. So why do we have those things in there?
Right. So this is really important because the book brings up a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, and we basically start from the addict's pre-recovery. So basically he's in a lot of denial and blaming the partner, making a lot of excuses, and so we crafted questions for the addict and questions for the partner at the end of each chapter so that they could be insightful and reflective about their experience of the material.
Yeah. Another question I had that how do we use this?
Well, that's a great question. And so I think it's interesting because this is actually a second book. So the first book that I wrote was Letters to a Sex Addict, The Journey Through Grief and Betrayal. And this was to give the partner a mirror of her experience. In our society, people who have been cheated on or who are experiencing infidelity, they're silent, they're marginalized because no one wants to talk about this. And that doesn't matter if it's pornography addiction, sex addiction, or a one-time affair.
So Wendy wrote her first book, and I found it a fantastic resource in my practice. I found it useful for not only partners to understand and have a sense of community as far as their journey, but I found it really helpful for empathy building for addicts themselves. Yeah. And what we wanted to do is now have the converse with this book.
Right.
So Letters from a Sex Addict. So can you talk a little bit more about how you see them tying together?
Right. So we want them writing letters that are empathetic and understanding and saying that they really get the partner's experience. And so it's less about them and more about her and the relationship.
Which obviously takes time to build.
It does.
Of course.
It does.
Which we show in the book.
Yes.
So bear with it. As you read through it, bear with it. The empathy comes, the understanding comes, the getting it comes, but it does take some time.
Yeah.
Because that's part of the journey.
Absolutely. So thanks for watching, and you can find the book and more information at www.wendyconquest.com.
Or for me, www.dandrakemft.com. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.